Hello. So this isn't my usual walk and talk because I'm not walking at the park. I'm home because I had to take out a dog and I wanted to spend time with him. And I mean, I could generally take him to the park and walk with him, but I didn't feel like doing all of that and just wanted to spend time with him at the house. So I'm in my backyard doing this video. And I told myself that I was going to do a video today, or at least I felt encouraged to do a video and share where my mindset currently is. I really can't narrow it down. I mean, there's so much going on mentally with me, emotionally with me, and physically with me that I feel like I can't really narrow it down. A lot that's coming up has to do with sort of like finding myself and what in my life adds value to my life or adds purpose to my life. And that's what I'm kind of trying to configure. Like, a big part of this whole thing is that my job doesn't add that much value to my life anymore. And I know that maybe I'm looking in the wrong place. Maybe I shouldn't be looking for value in my job. That could be a total possibility. I agree with that. That could be a possibility that maybe I should be looking for it elsewhere in my life through certain hobbies or activities or interests. But something that keeps coming up is my job. I keep being triggered by my job. So maybe that's it. I'm not sure. I don't know. My mind is very scattered at the moment, and there's a lot of ideas flowing, and you know, there's a lot of negativity also flowing, like, you know, but there's also a lot of fear, because my job for me is a comfort, and the idea of leaving brings up a lot of discomfort, because obviously I know what I'm doing. You know, I get along with the people that I work with. It's, you know, a comfortable place to physically be at. And I mean, I'm able to handle everything. So there's this part of me that feels like I'm being forced into a choice. And the choice being either I really, you know, buckle down and find ways outside of work that add value to my life, or I give it up. And then I'm sort of forced into finding a job that adds value to my life. And that's currently where I stand. Well, I mean, that's basically where I feel I'm at. I feel like the whole me searching elsewhere outside of my life has been given to me plenty of times by the universe, by God, by life. You know, me trying to start new hobbies, start new activities, doing things out of my comfort zone, really trying to expand myself in that way has always been, you know, given to me, because I have time. You know, I don't have a job where I'm working like 60 plus hours a week or anything, so I do have time. But I don't know, I guess I mean, it could be laziness, it could just be procrastination, it could be a mental blockage, or maybe it could be that those things that I believe that I'm interested in, or the hobbies that I actually do like to do, aren't actually for me, or aren't enough for me, or aren't right for me, whatever it may be. One of those scenarios. Stop eating grass. Excuse me. Make sure he listens. But that is where I currently find myself, and there's so many different opinions and advice being given to me in these moments, and I'm not getting angry at them or, you know, frustrated with them. I mean, I'm getting more frustrated with myself than anybody, essentially, and I appreciate everybody caring that has reached out and that has tried to offer me help in whichever way possible. I appreciate all of that. I'm just at a place where I'm lost, and I'm essentially I'm really not trying, let me put it this way, I'm really not trying to find a solution, because I feel like that is what's actively hurting me too, because I'm putting this pressure on myself to find a solution like tomorrow, to find, a fix in the next hour, so that all the pain just goes away. And that's obvious. That's how our mind works. Our mind is built to keep us alive, to keep us thriving, and to keep us out of pain. So when you spend, more than a week, more than a month in pain, your mind's going to be hyper focused and hyper vigilant on trying to find a solution and trying to get you out of it and trying to get you actively doing something. And it's going to come up with all different things. And for me, that's what it's done. It's come up with all different solutions and all different, opinions, and it's brought all people in my life that are giving me advice, and I'm open to it all, but it's just left me completely lost. So I'm trying not to be hyper vigilant on, I need to feel better in this moment. I'm trying to be accepting, and when I say I'm trying. Like, I'm gonna be honest, it's not easy, and it may not even be working completely, but I'm trying. I can only tell you that I'm putting out an effort, and I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know what I'm supposed to be adding to my life that adds the value in it that I am seeking or I'm needing. Because that's all I'm getting. All I'm sort of getting right now is that there's something that I'm missing. And maybe it's, just me finding me. Or maybe it's me finding something fun that I enjoy doing that's just for me and not essentially has to include anybody else. Maybe it's me sitting in silence. Maybe it's me leaving my job. Maybe it's me really putting in some discipline, some effort into doing what I enjoy, which honestly, this is something that I genuinely enjoy doing, because it helps me get out what I'm feeling without worrying about other people's opinions on it. I mean, if people comment, they comment, but they weren't there during the conversation, So I can just get it all out now. I think I'm getting bitten to death by mosquitoes around my ankle right now. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Excuse me. But my ankle's torn up right now. So I don't know how much longer I can be out here. But this is something that's helpful. This is something that I feel adds value to me, because I feel that in some way, shape, or form, whoever is listening to it, whether it's 3 minutes or 4 minutes or the entire video, they're getting something out of it. They're relating in some way, because it's something that we all go through. It's something that we all feel. We've all felt lost at some point. We've all felt unheard at some point. We all felt misunderstood at some point in our lives. Excuse me. And we can all relate to that. We can all relate to feeling lost and feeling stuck and feeling like we have no idea what's going to come out of this, and feeling bitten by mosquitoes. My goodness. My leg. This is me wanting to do this outside, but my backyard is like a breeding ground for mosquitoes. Okay. So, I don't know what's going to come out of this. I don't know what comes next. I don't know what comes tomorrow. I don't know. I have no idea. There's so much that's in the air, and there's so much confusion and so much lost feelings, and I'm at a loss. And I don't know what to do about that. But I'm going to start moving and walking a little bit so that they just don't feed on my legs here, because I felt like the whole family was there. But this is something that's, that's a comfort. Not a comfort. It's something that's, well, it is a comfort, but it's also just, it's me adding value. I made videos before, but they were very pre-planned and organized and, had a purpose and whatever. And these are just generally like my thoughts. You guys have become my diary. And, whether you relate to it or not, so be it. But I feel that we've all felt this way before. And whatever I decide to do, if I decide to do anything, there's something that has to give. There's something that has to kind of give in my life. And I don't know what it is. I mean, my therapist and I have talked about this a few times, because she's very dead set on that if I find my purpose, or, that thing that adds value to my life, she's a hard believer that it will completely eliminate my anxiety. And believe it or not, I agree with her, because look where I currently am. That's all I feel in this moment. All I feel in this moment is that my anxiety is coming up because I haven't fulfilled that purpose. I'm not living that purpose. I'm not doing whatever it is I'm supposed to be doing, and I don't know what that is. I don't, essentially, know what that is. That's what I'm trying to figure out, but also trying to let it find me, because me trying to figure it out is me pushing and me pressuring and me not letting life just kind of unfold and happen. Me letting it find me will probably be the easiest solution, and it may take months. Hopefully it just takes weeks, but it could take months. And if I'm just in this kind of circle of pain and feeling lost and feeling numb and feeling, emotionally drained, then I guess that's what I have to feel. I guess that's what I have to go through. I will be honest, I don't like this video, because I feel like I'm all over the place. I feel like I'm probably making sense, but this dog is disrupting everything and disrupting my concentration, and it's making me feel like I'm going even more all over the place, and I got bit up by mosquitoes, and I don't know. I just don't know anymore. Well, I mean, if you keep following this journey, then maybe you'll be here to see what happens. Maybe I'll share it, maybe I won't. It's mystery. It's super cool. It's playing Clue. Who did it? Who is this responsible? Where did it all come from? I don't know. So, I hope you enjoy watching my life kind of be rebuilt, reinvented. And I really hope to keep you guys a part of it. Because right now we're like family. Whether you actually know me personally or don't know me personally at all, whether you're a complete stranger and you just enjoy watching the journey, you're family at this point. You know, my deep thoughts and my deep feelings at this point. So, you're in it. You're in it. You're in the depths of it. And we're going to go through this together. We're going to figure it out together. You're going to watch me blossom or fail. Ooh, what a twist. What a twist. Who knows what's going to happen? I don't. I'm just going day by day. I have no idea what's going to happen. We won't play by ear. We won't play by ear. No, but back onto a sort of semi-serious note, even though nothing that's going on is really that serious. I appreciate, like, I'm not like I'm afraid to see what happens because everything seems very uncertain and unpredictable. So I'm afraid to see what happens. I'm afraid to unfold whatever comes next in my future. Because who knows? I can't tell you. You know? Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. He's exhausting me. He's ruined this whole thing. Just kidding. I ruined it because I care too much about being all over the place. Anyway, this was fun. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you didn't, that's also cool because, like, I'm really self-conscious about it. Ooh, I'm letting all my secrets out. But if you enjoyed, cool. If you've been a part of this journey since the very start so far, then, like, also cool. Thanks for being a part of this little journey. I appreciate you. I love you. I hope that you're doing awesome. And if you're not, and you're lost like me, and you have no idea what's going to happen and what's next, and there's a lot of fear, and there's a lot of uncertainty, and there's a lot of confusion and frustration, I'm here with you. We got this, whatever that means. Whether we fail and fall flat on our faces, or we just, like, blossom like butterflies. Yes, I think that's how they say it. Blossom like sunflowers. I don't know. Whatever happens, happens. So tune in. Don't tune in. I don't know. We'll just see. But thanks, guys. See ya.